All right, welcome one and all to the 2024 NFL season, episode 4. Focus is going to have to be on the defense this offseason. I changed some schemes up. I'm going to try to get our best players out on the field a lot more often. We lost the superstar X Factor from Shaq Lane. That's how badly he played. He was a Heisman winner, and he went down two. He went down from X Factor to Superstar Dev to Star Dev. I don't think that is necessarily fair. So that's the only thing I'm gonna cheat to get back up. Because you can't tell me that Heisman winner Superstar X Factor drafted player has 2 bad seasons and he immediately goes down to like an inconsequential player. So he's gonna stay how he has been. But other than that, I mean, like, we got to step this team up and we got to get the best players we have on the field the most time. I feel like that was kind of the problem, is our backs were splitting carries last season. Um, our wide receivers, like in the slot, I mean, Cash had a great year, but like we have Dylan, who's all around a better wide receiver now. I don't know. There's definitely some personnel things and there's definitely some scheme things that we need to change around to win some more games this season. Okay, so this is one of those changes we're making to the defensive side. Um, a second round pick and one of our 3 third-round picks, and Freeman for this superstar 87 overall corner, Burley, from the Chargers. Chargers actually only have 2 corners on the roster, and we just took one of the last 2. But this guy is going to make an immediate impact. He's a superstar, only 24 years old. We had Amari Battle sitting behind that guy we just traded, who's basically just a younger, slightly lower overall player. Um, it's kind of an inconsequential change, like one or the other. I'd take both at that position, but now we get a huge upgrade at corner, and that's definitely one of the things our team needed. And with that, there is only 2 players that we're really trying to go after in free agency. Fletcher Cox is available at 33. Gonna try to throw him a 2-year deal, get his last years with us. And then this young Jackson Carmen offensive lineman. He probably won't stay at left guard, but it would be good to just have another young offensive lineman that we can pretty much put in a different hole of our line where he's going to actually make a difference. Okay, so Fletcher Cox rejects, even though we had the best bid out of 13 people for him. Still in the running with Carmen. I'll probably bump the money up a fair amount on that just to make sure like we come away with something here, because he'll be a stud for a long time. Is there anyone else that's even remotely interesting? I mean, like running back. A bunch of really old guys and wide receivers. Zaven Collins is interesting. We already have a lot of linebacker depth, and he's got conservative ball tendency, so he's not gonna go for very many picks. I think we're chilling for free agency, and we do get Carmen. That's good. We paid a lot for him. So let me find out actually where he's gonna slot in, because yeah, he'll probably take. I want to say that he'll take the center spot, but it all kind of depends on how he profiles. Yeah, okay, so he's going to take over the center spot from Sam Cosme. Big 7 overall boost here. He only loses 1 overall from playing left guard to center, which usually means that he's going to be a pretty good center, because a lot of the times guys will drop an overall a lot when you switch him to center. But he's going to hold that spot down for us. The line is tackles could be better. I'd like to maybe go after one in the draft or get an older guy in a trade. But the team is looking really solid so far after free agency. Really no weaknesses anywhere to be found. I mean, you could say our tackles are pretty much it, and our quarterback is still developing. Other than that, like, this team should be primed to have playoff seasons right now. Okay, draft board is a little slim this year, only 32 players, but we do have a lot of guys going in the 4th and 5th and 3rd and 6th round, stuff like that, who are like first grade, first round, second round talent. So this draft class does have depth. Not sure how I want to use my picks, but we do pick at number 9. So let's see who's available there. We don't pick again until the 3rd round, and then I think we get a couple picks. So who is here that's going to help immediately? A lot of linebackers. Don't really need linebacker depth too much. The quarterback is here. Interesting. Daryl Allen is here. Jack Wrinkler. He looks really good, but he's a late first rounder. I honestly might try to trade down from this pick to like the 15th or 16th spot and see what I can get, see if he stays that late. Because like I said, we really don't have any holes right now. I mean, I'll check to see if there's another Heisman winner we can draft at number 9, just to keep the X Factor train rolling. I don't know if it's a guaranteed 100%, but we're 2 for 2 on it now, so I might as well give it a shot. Alright, so I found the Heisman winner. I don't know. It says he's a mid-second round talent, and he's a safety. We don't really need a safety. Like, I'll add him to the draft board if for some reason he drops all the way to the 3rd round, then I kind of have to pick him. But he kind of looks like a bust, even as the Heisman winner, so I think I'm going to try to trade down and get that center later in the 1st. It looks like we're going to trade here with New Orleans. We're going to move down to pick 16, but we're also going to pick up a 2nd rounder and a 5th rounder. That works for me. If the center gets taken, boo-hoo, but I would rather get draft capital. Yeah, and he's still here, so we're going to just go ahead and take him here. Hope for the best. Yikes. 23. Drafted him at 16. Well, bummer. We're going to double down mistakes here and pick up Gavin Wakefield, another center. He is an early first round talent, probably the guy that I should have picked anyway. 74, okay, number 9 in the class. He's a little bit better. That's what I'm talking about. Not great. Kind of tackle or profiles like an offensive tackle, which is what we need. So I'll take that, honestly. Not bad. All right, now we have our pick between essentially a bunch of D tackles and this cornerback. Denzel Griffin, late first round. Nigel Tompkins, mid first round. Christian James, late first round. I think we're going to go with Nigel Tompkins here. Big, fat, slow guy, but he's the strongest guy in the draft, period. 39 reps, like, number 14 in true talent. All right, we can take that. 93 strength, 78 block shedding. Like, he's just going to be a massive dude. 320, 6'3" in the middle. We'll add him to the tackle rotation. Not a day 1 starter, unfortunately, but there's more 3rd round picks where that came from. Gonna be taking Denzel Griffin with this next pick. 5'10", didn't combine, special, late first rounder. We're in the 3rd round. We're taking first round talent. I can't complain. You know what? Not terrible. None of his stats are really that impressive, but nothing is a standout practice squad player. And it looks like Christian James is still here for us. A- tackle, A- power moves. This is definitely the power rush D tackle, whereas the other guy was like the run stopper. We're going to take him. Only 71, that surprises me. 82 power moves. He might be a starter just because of that. Between 89 strength and 82 power moves. And he's a little bit slimmer for a D tackle. I like it. We'll see how he fits in, but he might be a starter. Gonna go with Kirk Minard here with the 4th round, pick 9. It says he's supposed to go in the 5th round, but Dude runs a 4.39 at corner with C grades and man coverage and zone, so he doesn't have like a massive weakness. Also, a good press corner is hard to find. He has B press, so with that much speed, like 6'2", I like it. Normal development, that's par for the course, but yeah, great all-around stats. 93 speed, 94 acceleration. He's got the press. He's workable. So pretty ass draft in general, to be honest. No one in the high 70s at all. Two guys, maybe three, that will start. Not exactly what we're looking for. But at this point, to be honest, our team, it's like old, highly talented, been there, done that, veteran players can make this team better. The draft is kind of at the limit of what it can do for our team right now. Like, we have two superstar wide receivers, we have an X factor quarterback or running back. Our quarterback should be doing something decent by now. The defense has a superstar at every level. There's no reason why this team can't perform now. Alright, so we're moving on from some of our wide receivers that have been with us for a while. Just to get some picks back, clear up the room. It's preseason week 3, we got to make some cuts anyway, and there's younger players down the pipeline that are, you know, physically talented just as much as these guys. You can see after we lose those two receivers, we still have, like, Michael Tyson takes that 6'4", 93 speed, big body, 88 spec catch, 95 jumping. Like, he's going to be everything our previous 6'4" big dude is and better. Kind of both of them. Both of the guys I just traded, the rookie, well, who's not a rookie anymore, he's like 26, and Preston Williams, both fit this bill, but they did it worse. So Michael Tyson becomes our third guy, Elijah Moore our fourth, and we get to rock the two superstars on the field at all times. All right, well, we are done with the preseason. We made our cuts. Our team is how we want it to be. Jonathan Coachman is asking us a question here. Where's the team headed this year? Win now mentality. Dang, I shouldn't have clicked that. That's not the sentiment that I wanted in the locker room. I didn't read that fully. I wanted this win now mentality. I didn't I didn't want to roast the win now mentality. Dang it. Well, this is kind of the season where we got a shitter got off the pot. I have to just be frank. Like, if that means stopping the season short and restarting with another relocation, or just firing the coach, I don't know what it is, but like this team, as you can see here, we in the off season we actually signed a star or better development fullback because he was super cheap and he was just sitting in free agency. So I was like, all right, why not? We have an actual fullback now, and he's a scheme fit. If this team can't win with 3 superstars on offense, 4 superstars on defense, then this team is cursed. So I'm going to sim to the midseason mark, see how we're doing. I'll probably play a game at the midseason mark, find an opponent that would be fun. Hopefully we do alright. Okay, so sitting here at the midseason mark, coming off of a Week 8 win in Baltimore, 28-9. That's a good team to beat. Weekly awards. Patrick Surtain with a 7-tackle, 2-interception game. That is more like what I like to see. Okay, boys. We are 3-4, so nothing too exciting there. If anything, just more mediocrity. Shaq Barrett. We have the cap space to extend him for another 3 years, so I'm just going to go and do that. Hopefully he accepts. He'll play. Daryl Burley, we need to lock him up for as long as he'll play. He just needs a better salary. That's fine. Anthony Cash coming off his rookie deal. He's going to get broken off big time. Lincoln, jury's still out. And we don't negotiate with our quarterback yet. We'll check in with him at the end of the season. And I might have an answer for whether or not we're continuing with that guy. Let's go through the upgrades and let's find a game to play. Okay, so major improvements to the team. Both our wide receivers are 86 overall now, so they both get 2 abilities. Everyone else is progressing nicely on defense. No one's really losing a step. Everyone's just gaining overalls, get better and better. It's time to jump in here, play against the Eagles, bring us to a even record. And I'm going to be playing most of the defense this game, just to switch it up a little bit. Okay, so starting things out here on offense. Inside our own 5. Definitely time to give it to Shaq Lane, see if he can break one loose. He gets us a little bit of breathing room. Not a bad start. Time to run a little power here. Oh, we're breaking it. Oh my gosh. Oh, but he's just not fast enough. Gotta get Anthony Cash involved here. Oh, it's a bad ball. Hopping in on defense. Get to see our guys for the first time. We don't really see these guys too often. Tight coverage, but good throw. All right, let's go. On Wuzuriki. Back him up. We got the tight end. The tight end's too fast. I don't understand. Dallas Goedert's 83 speed is cooking me on a slant route. We got him to settle for 3. That's all that matters. Unless they fake it. Don't fake it. Okay, they're not faking it. Try to hit him with some trickery here. Not bad. Oh, that's 1. That's 2. He's gone. There's no way. 99 speed. How am I getting ankle tackled by Flowers with 99 speed? 91 speed just caught up to 99 speed, dude. Madden's broken. On the rollout. Can we hit X? Oh, we can. Feed in. That's pretty tight coverage. And we get the sack. Onwuzurike is just having a game right now. 3 sacks in the first quarter. Coming up the middle like a demon. Why is that a busted coverage? He almost got a first down on that. I don't know who Clinton is, but he's never playing man-to-man coverage ever again on my field. I don't think he's playing on my field ever again. What on earth is this? Let's see how Alan Lazard works out on this. Oh, he's open. Just launch it. Time to get Cash involved on the jet sweep, 99 speed. What does he have going? Oh my gosh, our wide receiver completely missed his block, but we still got yards. He's just that fast. Chew this clock a little bit more, make this the last possession of the half. I will say one thing. Our quarterback is an absolute legend at throwing on the run. Oh yeah. Shaq Lane takes it in. Let's go. All right, let's use some Armand Royale action here. 6'4", big fella. Screen pass, make the play. Doesn't have to. I don't know if that was our defensive tackle again that's just been going off, but if it is, that dude has to have a breakout game coming up soon. Okay, 46 seconds left, no timeouts. See what we can do. Oh my gosh, the seams are split. What a beautiful play by Dylan. He got him on the slant and go. Right down the middle, split the seams of cover 2 perfectly. And Anthony just delivers an absolute dime. Unreal. Oh, that's a pick! Way to go, Burley. That's why we traded for him. Man, he dove on that hard. I guess that's Acrobat going to work. That is superstar ability. But we get another chance to score before half. You kidding? We want a chance at Cash here deep with all of his speed. Oh my gosh, the safety just hung on it. Why? The safety has an assignment to cover Trey Dillon, but he just hangs there, dude. Let's see, what do we got here? What do we got? What do we got? Get in there? Yeah. All right, now it's time to send the heat at him. Oh my gosh, they just did a read option with... He's wearing 11, so I thought they still had Carson Wentz. I was so confused. It's like a white guy, number 11. Yeah, it's Carson Wentz. And they're doing read options with 10 seconds left. Good lord. I mean, I know they're down bad, but gotta do better than that. Oh, one juke. Never mind. Oh, wrong gap. Oh, no, Royal. Oh, thank God. Who is that on the tackle? Hendricks? That's our corner. One of our corners playing free safety. The only thing in between us and 7 points. Got this tight end in coverage here. And of course the other guy gets open. Oh my God, he's breaking tackles like crazy. Oh, get back to that. Oh, I'm there. Oh no, there's a flag. Amani Royals pick 6. What's the flag? It's gonna be offsides. I'm gonna celebrate, even though I know it's not a real touchdown. Was it pass interference or was it offsides? It's gonna be one of the two. Offsides. That looked like a halfback wham play, and I tried to shoot the gap too early. It's okay, we'll have our chance here. Oh my God, and he went to the wrong gap. A little bit of PA Krausers never hurt nobody. That's getting open. Oh, one juke. Still a good catch. Tyson is showing up right now. I do not know if I like the blocking numbers. I'm switching to inside zone. Oh, what a play. In the zone means that he will break the first tackle. I have to go for screens from here on out if that's the case. Yep, there's one. Is doing a screen this close to the goal line super sketchy? Absolutely. Am I doing it anyway? Absolutely. Break that first tackle. Oh! Can we give it to Lane? And he breaks the tackle to get into the end zone. Madden insult to injury. Oh, Lazard! That was so miserable. But he still got it. Oh, get there. Oh, X Factor, you gotta pick that off, Armand. Where's some cover one? Just let him play the middle 3-rec hook. Let him go to town. He's there to make the tackle. They robbed his pick because he was offsides. Need to get him another one. Boom! Lay the lumber. Never mind. I guess we're not doing that now. We just gave them a first down when we had a play in the backfield. Thanks, Madden. I really appreciate it. Oh, and we lost the X Factor. But that doesn't mean we're not going to get it right back. Oh! Oh, there. Can't cheat me out of that one. Can't cheat me out of that one, baby. Armand! Armand! You deserve it, buddy. I'm going to see if we can get the read option here. And we are going to get it. Let's go, Anthony. Make one guy miss. That was a dumb idea. We should have just gone out of bounds. Now he's gassed. Ooh, the numbers look really good for a screen if we can get the ball off. Set up those blocks. Yeah! Lane is having the game that he deserves to have. Heisman Trophy winner finally showing up for the first time in 3 seasons. I'm telling you, man, everyone on this team is cracked. It's just the simulation hates us for some reason. I've never had it this bad before. Armani in a hook curl. What can he do? Oh! Oh, come on, somebody get to the ball. Oh, let's go. Who picked that off? Hendricks? That a boy. Give up the touchdown earlier, but come back and redeem yourself. It is officially time to go into chew clock mode. We have won this game. Shaq Lane is still lit up. I'm going to keep feeding him, even if they're not calling timeouts. Probably going to get him injured and ruin our season, but oh well. Oh, and we get a holding call with 1 second left. Of course we do. You know what, Eric Flowers, good on you. That just gives us one more play. One more play for the road lane. Might as well take this one home. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, oh no, but oh yeah, you know what I mean. Alright, so Sheldon Anthony gets a 70.5 completion percentage, throws 3 touchdowns on the day. Also threw 3 interceptions, but we won't talk about that. Shaq Lane averaged 7.5 yards per carry with 7 broken tackles, 34 yards after contact. That's what we want to see. Receiving wise, Trey Dillon had a great game. Goddard had an amazing game. He was just shredding us the whole day. I don't know how they only scored like 20 points. Yeah, 20. Who was going to town on defense? Yeah, Levi Onwuzurike had 4 sacks and 6 tackles on the day. He's the only guy that got anything. Well, that game was as good of an example as any to show what this team is actually capable of. Onwuzurike gets the NFC Player of the Week with 4 sacks, deservedly so, although we had a lot of players ball out in that game. Daryl Burley likes the bonus and the duration, just not the salary, so we'll go ahead and up that for him. He's back. Johnny Lincoln, I'm willing to do that. He'll play. Alright. We play the 1-7 Vikings. I would really hope that we can beat them in simulation. And we do. Sheldon Anthony, okay. After the way he played against the Eagles, I have to. You know, for $6.8 million cap hit a year, he'll play. I can't be mad at that. I would like a better quarterback, but Honestly, it's just for the simulation because anytime I use him in an actual game, I actually play with him. He's great. Okay, so here we are at the end of the regular season, actually in a wild card game against the Detroit Lions. We went 9 and 7, not fantastic, but I mean, the Cowboys topped our division at 12 and 4, so we're not going to beat that. What were the season stats? Sheldon ended with 4,200 passing yards, very respectable. Solid passer rating. Shaq Lane got 800 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns was horrible. I don't know. Man, Sheldon Anthony had a great year, actually. Hold on. That's finally the kind of year that we're looking for out of him. Shaq Lane was miserable, to be honest, for 230 carries to get 3.5 and 3 touchdowns is just really depressing. Anthony Cash and Trey Dillon both had good seasons. Great seasons, both of them, really. Lazard had a great season. Michael Tyson, solid for a third wide receiver. 8.5 sacks for Levi Onwuzurike. He had half of those in one game. Rashawn Gary and Culliver get a few in there too. Shaquille Barrett had a real down year, but I think he was injured for a fair amount of that. Burgess has a good year playing safety with 3 picks. Dwan Hendricks actually gets 3 picks. That's surprising. Surtain gets 2. Surtain, I don't know if it's just that his coverage is always really good or what. No, it's not. He allows a lot of catches. But you know what? He forced a fumble this year, so good on him. Oh no, dude. As I'm going through the upgrades for the players, Armon Royal is out 4 weeks with a broken hand. He will be out for the entire playoff run. That's depressing. And this is what the team is looking like headed into the playoffs for the first time in what, their 4th year? 87 overall defense. Anthony's almost at an 80. Shaq Lane finally hit an 80, even though he's a fucking superstar X Factor. Both our wide receivers are almost identical, and they're both just absolute units. On the defense, everybody's playing well. Whole bunch of stars and superstars. Armani Royals out, of course, for the whole playoff run, but we should be able to hold it down with Burgess, who had a great season anyway. This is the team that's going into playoffs. I think I have to save playoffs for its whole separate season or its whole separate episode because I plan on playing all 3 of the games. Hopefully we can just get to the Super Bowl and wrap this thing up. I really don't trust simulation the way that they've been treating our poor team. So you uh, have that to look forward to for next episode. It's the playoff run. The Oklahoma City Bisons in year 4.